Independent research suggests about 40% of all the energy consumed in buildings is used for lighting. So you want to reduce the electricity consumption in your offices and switch to energy-efficient lighting. What options do you have? Well, energy-efficient lighting is a combination of the following 6 factors. Firstly, the lamp or the light source itself. You should use a lamp which provides the highest level of light for the lowest level of electricity consumption. We call this the lumen per watt ratio. This efficiency ratio should also be maintained during the lifetime of the lamp. This is known as lumen maintenance. It's also important to have the right amount of light. The quality of the light should also fit the application. For example, in offices, Philips recommends a color rendering of above 80. The second relevant factor is the ballast. Switching from traditional electromagnetic ballasts to new electronic ballasts will save up to 25%. The third factor is the use of lighting controls. These are simple devices which turn off or dim down the lighting when people are no longer present, saving up to 30%. Other controls can dim the light when enough natural daylight is present, which offers additional energy savings of up to 30%. The fourth factor is the luminaire, or more specifically, the optics. The light output ratio indicates how energy efficient a luminaire is. For example, by switching from traditional cover luminaires to state-of-the-art lamella luminaires, you can save more than 50%. In addition, the optics should direct the light to the places where it's needed and avoid glare. For example, in office lighting, a delta-shaped beam is preferred. The fifth factor is the lighting design. This design should be based on the right lighting level, not too high, not too low. The lighting should be uniform to avoid dark spots and take into account the color of the walls and carpets. In fact, a poor lighting design can use up to twice as much energy as a good one. The sixth and final factor is usage and maintenance. For example, the group replacement of lamps should be done, and the luminaires themselves should be cleaned regularly, and switch off the lighting when it's not needed. So, given these 6 factors, what are your options for switching to energy-efficient lighting? The first thing to do is to conduct an audit of your current installed lighting. You could do this yourself or hire an external consultancy, but the key thing is to understand your baseline and potential for savings. This audit should result in a figure for the watts actually used by the installed lighting per square meter in your office. If this figure is more than 30 watts per square meter, which is common in traditional offices, you have very inefficient lighting and hence plenty of opportunities to save energy. Between 15 and 30 watts per square meter, you have a lot of interesting options for saving energy. Whilst between 8 and 15 watts per square meter, you still have options, for example by using lighting controls. Less than 8 watts per square meter means your lighting is already energy efficient by today's standards. Okay, now let's assume you've done this exercise and you know there's a lot of potential for energy savings. You have 3 main options. First is a full renovation, combining all 6 of the factors just mentioned. Second is a one-to-one luminaire replacement of your current systems. And thirdly, a component replacement, which means either replacing the lamp or adding simple control systems. The first option, a full renovation, offers the largest potential energy savings, and hence the greatest cost savings during the lifetime of the lighting. This involves a new lighting design which can often reduce the amount of light fittings needed. Such a new design allows you to use state-of-the-art energy-efficient lighting solutions. For general lighting in the working areas, these include TL5 fluorescent lighting, which are the most efficient solutions available today. Solutions here include the Philips SmartForm, with its very high optic efficiency of up to 95% and its state-of-the-art Actilume lighting controls. Up to 80% energy savings. Another runner here is the TBS 257, which offers energy savings up to 60%. For general lighting in corridors and meeting areas, In addition to using TL5 fluorescent solutions, you could also consider a new generation of downlights. Solutions here include Fugato and LED solutions, like the Philips Lux Space downlight range, which offer energy savings up to 50%. For accent and more decorative effects, you can consider solutions such as Spot LED, Cove LED, and Fugato with master color lamps. Savings here can reach up to 80% compared to halogen solutions. Your second option for switching to energy-efficient lighting is the one-to-one luminaire replacement. This means replacing an older luminaire with a new one, which will fit directly into the hole in your ceiling. This in turn allows you to choose new lighting systems with the best light sources, luminaire optics, electronic control gear, and built-in controls. These improvements will allow you to reduce the number of lamps and hence power consumption you need, although the light quantity and quality should either remain or be increased. Let's look at some examples. In many offices, the general lighting is provided by traditional luminaires with 4 18-watt TLD lamps, equipped with a cover optic or a simple mirror louver, and operated by an electromagnetic ballast. These luminaires can be replaced on a one-to-one basis, for example by a Philips SmartForm luminaire with 3 14-watt TL5 lamps and equipped with a very highly efficient mirror optic. By doing this, the energy consumption is reduced from 92 watts to 48 watts, saving 48% on the energy consumption. When the new luminaire is equipped with a LuxSense daylight sensor, additional savings of 30% are realized, bringing the total savings up to 65%. Even better is to equip the luminaire with Actilume controls and bring the total savings up to 80%. Another example are the traditional dichroic halogen spots with electromagnetic transformer, which can also be replaced with Philips Spot LEDs, reducing energy consumption from 56 watts to 12 watts, saving 80% of energy. An additional benefit is the huge gain in lamp lifetime, from 2,000 hours for the halogen lamp to 50,000 hours for the LED solution. Your third and final option for switching to energy-efficient lighting involves changing the lamps and adding simple controls to your existing lighting. There are several options here too. In 2007, Philips launched a new fluorescent lamp called the TLD Eco, which can directly replace standard or master TLD lamps while saving 10%. And if you have standard dichroic halogen lamps, in your reception areas for example, you could switch these for Philips Masterline ES lamps, which will save up to 40%. Additional savings up to 80% with LED retrofit. Standard incandescent bulbs, of course, should be replaced by compact fluorescent lamps, saving up to 80% of energy. LED retrofit solutions are now also available for incandescent bulbs up to 40 watts. The 50,000-hour lifetime makes this LED lamp a truly fit-and-forget solution. Another benefit is that air conditioning costs should also be reduced as less heat is generated by energy-efficient lighting. For new installations, this means that a reduced air conditioning capacity is possible, saving on initial cost too. And one more thing, don't forget lighting controls. The Philips OcuSwitch is a simple-to-install sensor which switches off the lighting in an office when nobody's present. This offers additional energy savings of up to 30%. All these energy-saving solutions and many more besides are available today. Together we can save energy, money, and our planet.